It is an alarming trend that Ottawa Fire wants to help prevent us right here in the capital. We are going to be showing you some video about lithium-ion batteries. Take a look at this, because just last month, right here, 2 homes in Richmond started after a lithium-ion battery had been left to charge for too long and created a fire hazard. And then what you're about to see, security cam footage was released back in January showing a fire that started when a dog began chewing on a heated glove containing lithium-ion battery. The damage caused the globe to begin a new smoke before sparking and setting the couch ablaze. So as you look at there, thank goodness Fire was able to get in that situation. We were able to have some cam footage as well to prevent something like that. Leanne joins us now. And, I want to talk about first, take it a step back. What are these batteries and why are they so at risk?
Yeah, so these batteries are the most popular rechargeable battery that we have nowadays, especially for our electronics and any of our rechargeable devices. And what they are is they're basically a very small spot that contains a lot of energy. And that is a good thing. But also at the same time, because they have so much energy contained in a tight, small spot, it becomes hazardous if we're damaging or misusing them.
Okay, so when you look at this, when someone's coming to you, Leanne, what do I need to know right away about these batteries and how do I best protect myself and my family?
Number one thing is make sure that you're charging them appropriately. Charging is one of the #1 causes of the fires, and actually in Ottawa since January 1st of 2024, we've had approximately 55 different fires involving lithium-ion battery fires.
Wow, and how do you even know which ones are this particular trend? Because sometimes you just might not be aware. Is there a label, or are you going to walk us through some ones here?
So these are just different examples of the types of batteries that you may find. Like these ones come from your drills. These are just small ones. This actually came from your smoke alarm. And you've got all different ones from like children's toys, phones, cameras, vacuums, and that kind of stuff. So they're everywhere that we have. We just need to know that although they're amazing for energy, we really need to treat them with the respect they need. You need to use the charger that it came with, making sure that that charger is not damaged. A charger is one of the big things you never want to skimp out on. If you need to buy a new one, make sure you're purchasing one that's certified and one that's going to have the correct voltage and current rate for the device that you're using. Preferably from the manufacturer is always your best option, but making sure there's one that's certified by them to help protect the device.
Right, this is not one of those situations where, you want to go for the cheaper option because you can certainly pay the price later on. And when you see some of these videos here and the damage that can occur from these batteries, so what are we looking at? How does this occur?
Yeah, so right here what happens is the device itself, so these are all individual cells that would have been held within a larger lithium-ion battery. And what happened is there would have been a damage or an overcharging or something that caused the chemical reaction in it to go to what we call thermal runaway, which basically means that the heat is building up so fast in the device and it has nowhere to go. It can't dissipate on its own. So then it puts it into chemical reaction, causing the smoke, the smells, and all of that stuff.
And it can happen really quickly, right?
Within seconds to under a minute.
Wow. Okay, so previously we showed the video of the dog that was chewing on the heated glove and then the fire sparked. So we've talked about how we can be safe, but when you think about pets and animals in your video, and we'll show it for you again, how can we prevent something like this happening? Because you might not even be home and your pets are at home and they're vulnerable.
True. Yeah, they are. So it really comes down to, just like with children, pets are the same. Make sure that anything that could be dangerous or could cause an issue is out of their reach. So especially anything that contains a device, put it up somewhere high, keep it away from them. Make sure that they have only pet-friendly things to chew on. Obviously, heated gloves not being one of those.
Yes. That is not in the bribe category.
No,
it's straight not heated gloves.
Yeah, exactly. So just making sure that it's out of the way from them and that they're staying safe.
And you know what? People love these segments. It's such great information. But of course, they might have a particular situation in their home or a question. What's the best way if they do have questions for you and to be as safe as possible?
Absolutely, 100%. If you ever have any questions, you can contact us at Ottawa Fire Prevention at fireprevention@ottawa.ca. I apologize about that.
That's okay.
And you can send any of your questions or queries to there, and we'll be more than happy to answer them. The biggest thing to remember, though, is if you do have a fire from one of these, #1 thing, unplug it if you can, if that's possible. If it's possible, move it outside, only if it's safe to do so, and then always just call 911.
Okay.
We'll come out and we'll take care of it, and make sure that everything is safe.
Well, great tips in there. Again, we are coming into our third month of the year, 55 calls already. We want to try to minimize the amount of calls you get. But we always so much appreciate you coming in, Leanne.
Absolutely. And just a quick one on that too. Don't forget, we're changing our clocks this weekend.
Yes.
So when you change your clocks, go and check your smoke alarms as well.
There you go. What would we do without Leanne? I don't even know. I don't want to know. Appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.